Hi, mentors. Let's talk about this short case, which is called worst case. So what's the worst possible spot for the camera in this room? So the one that gets you least coverage. Let's take a look. And we've recreated the room, which has 6 sides. It's this polygon having 6 sides. If we were to look for the best coverage, we would place the camera somewhere here that you would get 100% coverage, as you can see. So I can look everywhere, right? I can cover everywhere. If I have rays moving in each directions from my camera, then if I'm in some of this region up here, right? So imagine there's a line here, horizontal line. If I move up that line, then I stop seeing things. So this gray area represents the things that I cannot really see. Of course, if the higher I move, the less I see here. So this is a bad place. Here is better. So if we're looking for a bad place, one option could be here, this top right part. And then I would be missing this much. And then if I do the same and consider this vertical line, and I enter that zone, right? Once I enter, I stop getting 100% coverage. What happens if I go here? Then I'm missing this triangle part. But if I even move up, I'm missing more. So students may get to that battle, right, between these two options, either here where I'm missing this much, or here where I'm missing this much. And clearly, even without counting, it's totally obvious that here it's worse because you're missing more area, right, of the total. So the solution is gonna be anywhere in this segment, in this line segment, from here, right from here to here. So sorry that I guess this animation, maybe I don't have totally straight rooms, but it should miss this. So this segment will be the solution to place the cameras. Let's take a look in the right part. So what we're saying is the spot to get the worst coverage is not unique, but it's just dancing between these 2 points in these line segments. So no matter where you move this camera from here to here, you won't be able to see these squares here, right? That in this picture, it's the gray area. And the coverage is gonna be 50%. There's many ways to see this. One way is just counting the number of shaded mini squares. So you'll get 12 out of 24. You can also count by blocks of 4 somehow. So 1, 2, and 3 blocks of 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this 4 top would make a 6th one. So that's 3 out of 6. You could also realize just quickly, immediately, that the answer is 50% by moving these 4 squares down here, as we show in this picture, and then it's half the area. So that's the answer. The coverage is just 50%. That's as bad as it gets. Notice that if you place it here, then you only cease to cover, you only miss 4 squares out of the 24. So that's much higher coverage. And then some interesting follow-up questions you could have is if there's a spot that gives 100% coverage. So that's easy, simple, as we saw it, just to contrast. And then something harder and conceptual is if you draw a segment from the 100% coverage to the spot you discovered, right, of 50%, you think that there's going to be a spot with exactly 81.25%. You don't need to find it, but just reason why or why not. And so this is something about continuity, where if I travel from here to here, then I can see that pretty much along any path, I can see that I'm gonna have 100% coverage, then less than 100, less than 100, less than 100, until I arrive to 50%. And so if I move really slow, right, I get 99, maybe 98, even 97.9. So I just going slowly decreasing. So at some point I can stop and actually get 81.25% coverage or anything that I really want. Here I would add maybe 60%, 55, 54, 53. So it's continuous. So it's a really cool thing that for any coverage that I want between 50 and 100, let's say 78.13, I'm gonna be able to place my camera somewhere. The other thing is to find it, but we're just asking if it's possible, and it is possible to get that particular percentage. So this last part is a little hard, but maybe some students will pick up on that, and you can totally go with that with the students. Or you could ask the question and don't answer, but let them, think about it after the meeting. So enjoy, and see you in another video.